I can't breathe. I think I'm going to die. My hair's almost out, and I'm only halfway there. Why are you so tired? Anyway, it's time to give up. You can't get away from us. Aye. Look out! Behind you! Come on, Dr. Baboon, I'm not going to fall for that trick. You're planning on running as soon as I turn my back, aren't you? What? Oh my.
I think I wet myself.
Help! Aye! Oh boy, it's too late now. Hang on, everyone. I think we're in trouble. The whale swallowed us. Am I gonna have to stay here for the rest of my life? But on the bright side, it may be a good thing since I'll be staying with my sweet Mimi. Ugh, I can't stand it. Let me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here now. Don't worry, I've got a way for us to escape. All of us except for Dr. Baboon, that is. We are starving. Grr, eek. Let's cooperate. Yeah, woo. Magical spell is boo. Ah, the old inside a whale. It's a classic trope. It's going back as far as the Bible. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Super Monkey Ball 2. And this is a wonderful bit of music inside a whale. So, pro skaters, you've got two goals, going up and down again. And what you've got here is a pause button. When your time is right, oh dear. You'll notice the one in the back, the warp goal, well, special bonus goal, does not pause. So, that one you just have to time it on. That one is, oh, that's not great. Basically, I want to time it so it's in the middle of the half pipe, but obviously you've got to account for the fact that you've got a bit of inertia getting up onto it. Oh, that's pretty decent. I should be able to get into that. Oh, there we go. The very eagle-eyed of my viewers will notice I use this music inside a whale very briefly for about 2 seconds. Oh, fuck, not this one. Inside a whale is when this game gets hard. I used this during Metroid Prime for a section I was speeding through. So, this is a giant comb. And there's a giant spinning cone. Fortunately, you'll see those lines on the floor. Those tell you where is safe. So move between each one and stop in between them. Because of how rotational inertia works, as you get closer to the middle, each individual tooth of the comb is actually not spinning as fast. The reverse run here is a lot harder because you can't see the thing coming. If you zoom out the map, you kind of can, but it's kind of hard to focus on two things at once. You just got to basically wait for it to pass and then move straight after it. Ooh, you barely see it go past you there. You can just about do that one and get the time bonus, but it is bloody hard. Yeah, that was my hint that I was doing this game, was a bit of music I used Inside a Whale's music while I was somewhere in Deep Torvus, I think. This is, for me, yes, I would describe this as the turning point of this game, where it actually gets quite difficult. It certainly can. Some levels are easy, but if I remember correctly, there's 2 in this world that are real bastards. Oh, no! So, this is Beehive, which is relatively straightforward. You've kind of got a load of little hexagons, and you want to proceed along the filled ones as long as you can, which is to go all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then the only difficult bit is here, when you transfer up onto this bridge, and it's the fact that you have to go up onto the bridge means you have to be going surprisingly fast, and then you got to quickly control that momentum when you get up onto the bridge. Same here again, you gotta whoop, because it tends to, because of the way it's like funnels you into it, it can actually throw you to one side or the other quite easily, but easy enough. Dynamic maze, this is, I actually can't remember how to do this one. So, you've got a maze that forms and unforms at various times. Generally, just try and move towards the goal and see what happens, because you'll see, yeah, parts of the maze drop up and drop down. So you kind of just gotta, just keep moving, really. Eventually, you'll get close to it. Right, something's gonna lift up here. Up. Oh, did that just... Well, that was straightforward. Oh, that nearly wasn't straightforward, but in the end was. Right, is it launchers next? I'm worried that it's launchers next. No, it's triangle holes. That's much easier. Nice little trick with triangle holes. Looks complicated, but if I remember correctly, all I'm going to do is hold forwards. No, damn it. Okay, turns out it's not quite that simple. I thought it was. But the fact remains, you can speed through the majority of triangle holes. It's much like Beehive in a sense of you can follow just that and then... Ugh, idiot. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. It's never really made clear why there appears to be an entire city living inside the whale. I guess, to a certain extent, like the destroyed buildings is quite cool, because I guess the whale has just consumed civilizations and such. Alright, what if I try just going slightly to the side here? Right, up, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that was so successful, I'm going to try it again. Oh, oh, it's so doable! That was stunning. I really didn't think that was going to work that easily. See, that's why I was thinking of this one, you can just hold forward. It's not quite as simple as just holding forward, but you can just accelerate. Launches. This is a real bastard, this one. I didn't see how many bananas hard it was, but it's... What a strange phrase. But it's quite hard. As you will notice. So you got a central launch pole, and you've got things at the bottom called launchers, which fire you up that pole. And then you've got a platform with the goal on it that's circling around. The warp goal is underneath that platform, and the regular goal is above it. The easiest way to do this is to land on top of the shaft and then drop down. But using the launchers is very tricky, and you haven't got a lot of time. Because the launchers only fire every few seconds, so like you wait here and wait as close to the launcher as you can. Go up, and then just try and position yourself using the map, such that you land on top of it. Holy shit, if I just done launchers first go. Well, that was incredible. I'm so glad there's footage of that! Oh, and I made a twat of myself, didn't I? Why did you have to jinx it, Doctor? Why did I have to say, oh, there's footage of that, I made it first try. You just had to go and be a damn bloody show-off, didn't you? Ugh, how disappointing. Right, let's try that again. You always miss the first cycle of the launches, or maybe you don't. Yeah, basically, if you just hold the, like, AI's face on the map over where you want to be, you will then tend to move towards there, because his face does move in response to kind of the direction you're holding them, and that also affects, like, where the actual character is, so if I just keep holding it over the middle there, it does allow me to correct myself that way. So, that one's not so bad. Let's preempt that a little bit. There we go. Second try, still not bad. That one took me many months to master as a child, and it's not even the hardest one in this level. Next we have Randomizer, which I can't remember. Oh, it was this... I always get this one and Bumpy confused, because this is like, there's Bumpy, then there's Bumpy Check, and then this is like Bumpy Check's demented cousin is Randomizer, because you've got these little, like, nubbins here, and if you just hold forwards, yeah, you basically just do it. Actually, almost entirely just do it. Yeah, I literally did not stop holding forwards there. There are higher goals there, and you've got to use the bump to get up to them, but it's not easy, necessarily. Coin slots. This one is interesting. No, don't get me wrong, this one is genuinely interesting. You got a load of... See, as you can see, all the goals are just bouncing around, and none of these goals are worth any more points than others. I don't think. Well, some of them were warp goals. What you gotta do is wait here, and then eventually the goal goes through the slot. And you gotta pass through the ribbon just so it does that. The later ones on take longer to fall, but are also easier to get. So, I will go for this. Oh, God, I'm not having a good time. Right, let's wait for this one. There we go, there we go. Oh, you kind of got to make the goal hit you, really. Oh, I really thought that was going for it there. Give me the old tease. Oh, as you can notice, the further ones back do take longer to fall. Both longer to fall from the sky, but also they move slower. So you get an easier window with them, and I still managed to cock it up. There we go. And in case you were wondering, their movements are not random, they are completely precise, so you can time it almost right from the start if you need to. Is it? Yes, it's so Seesaw Bridges is fine, it's the next one that's a real bugger. So Seesaw Bridges is actually a really interesting one. It's like a kind of physics-based one. I do love the design of this level with like the huge like whale skeleton. It's I guess it's supposed to be its ribcage, which is weird. Then you've got the strange, like, futuristic buildings that are all in here, so there must be some kind of whale-based civilization. So, the Seesaw Bridges, as you can see, if you spend too much time on one side, it tilts to that side. So you've got to swivel round, and then the dismount is the challenging part, because you've got to make sure one side is raised high enough that you can dismount safely. And then you repeat the same process, except I've not got a lot of time left. This one is a little easier, in a sense of it does the swiveling for you, but you got to make sure you're going fast enough because you have no way of overcorrecting. Then this final one, what you got to do is really just wiggle around those barrels as wide as you can. Again, it's doing the swiveling for you. Oh, that was close, and then we hop off there. Wonderful, that was nice. Now we get onto a bastard level. I genuinely still don't really know how to do this level. It is full difficulty, and it's called Arthropod. An arthropod is any creature with an exoskeleton and segmented limbs, hence this thing looks more like a kind of oily long legs or whatever they were called from Pikmin. But, where is the goal, you ask? That's a great question. You've got these rings to get across, which is hard enough anyway. There's the goal. The goal is on the outermost ring, and rotates round, and it only comes into view at certain points, which means you can time this very precisely. And I have this written down for exactly this reason. There is a trick for this called a precise timing strategy, which means if you just hold forward at the right time, something will happen. What is the right time? Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there we go. Why am I pausing, you ask? Because pausing lets you see precisely what time you're doing it, because this needs to be done between 41:08 and 41:18. I'm just on 41:08, so hold forwards here, just to get ready, and then press start when ready. And you will start moving forward. I move slightly to the left, which is going to be really problematic. And the goal is perfectly there. That's your timing on it. There is no trick to it, other than that. As far as I'm aware, there is no way that you can just do it with skill. I've never managed once. I've only been able to do it with the precise timing. Dropping off is really hard because of the way it's kind of slightly tilted on the piss, means that it's very hard to approach it from the top going down. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Oh, there we go, that's nice timing. Right, let's make sure my control stick's actually going forwards this time. There we go. And this should just deliver me straight to it. Hold your nerve, Doctor, hold your nerve! Oh, slightly too fast. Maybe my timing's off, need to do it a bit earlier. Oh, too early, too early, too early! Oh, legs! Oh. Ow, ow. That should kill me already. Oh, this feels good. I'm feeling good about this one. Come on, monkey! Oh, no! Oh. Right, I've checked online now. I was slightly wrong in what I was doing. You gotta hit 2 precise timings. And this is a real bugger. Because you gotta hold one timing, and then adjust it to another one. So, you'll see what I mean. We wait for the 41 timing first. That's in the range, so we hold forwards. And then what I'm looking for now is 36:26 to 36:16. And now we switched holding up left. I'm slightly off, but... Oh, no. That's it then. You gotta do the 2-step process. It's like a tiny Alcoholics Anonymous course. That's a really shit joke. And quite, well, not necessarily a niche reference, but I really... Well, no, I'm just gonna leave that there. Right, we've made the first maneuver, and then we go for the 36er, 36, and there we go. Right, I'm on the 36 range, perfectly there, so we switched it up left. Oh, that did work beautifully! Well, thank you very much to Infiltrator and his game facts going on it. Yes, I know for a fact I can't do that one. Anyway, enjoy. Hey, I'm getting tired. Doesn't look like we're having any effect on the whale. Of course you're not affecting the whale. It's much too big. But continue your futile struggle, please do. Oh, my sweet Mimi, you must be so very tired. Let me give you a massage. No, go away. Help me, Aye. You'd better stop it, Dr. Badboon. If you take another step towards Mimi, you'll be sorry. Oh, that hurt. Whoa, it's an earthquake. A big one. It's about time, but it looks like the whale's in a world of hurt.
Did we hurt him that much? I feel terrible.
Whoa, the water's coming in at high speed. What's going to happen to us? Oh boy, what a terrible experience! But at least I've escaped. Those monkeys must still be trapped inside. Good riddance.
Yeah, we did it! We did it! The whale floated us out of its body!
Hey, I'm glad we're free, but where's Dr. Bad Boon? Come on, we've got to get him!